Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Nikki and I'm so glad that you've decided to join me on this Fragrance Friday. If you don't know what Fragrance Friday is, these videos don't usually get a ton of views, but I really enjoy doing them just because I love home fragrance. And this is just, what I have been either burning in terms of candles or melting in terms of wax melts around my house the last couple weeks, and I just like to share them. I love seeing these type of videos because it gives me a lot of ideas of things that I can use in my own home. So if you like home fragrance, you will want to stick around and see what I got. Today, my shirt kind of tells you how it's going. The struggle is real, my friends, especially because I'm going out of town tomorrow, and we got word that we're doing distance learning today instead of going into school because it's smoky out. So I'm going to try to do this, and I have a packing video that I'm going to be doing because, like I said, I'm going out of town tomorrow. I'm so excited. But why don't we just get into it because I've been babbling enough. But before I do that, please make sure that you like and subscribe. It really helps my channel and I really appreciate the support. Okay, I only have one candle today. It is from the White Barn collection. This is Boardwalk. It is the exact same if you get the non-White Barn. If you just get the Bath & Body Works Summer Boardwalk is the exact same. I actually have a couple, probably about 3 more burns of this, but I just figured I would talk about it. This is the only thing that I'm burning other than the Apple Weather single wick that I talked about in my last fragrance video. I don't really burn too much up in my bedroom because at nighttime I'm usually downstairs because one of my kids is usually in my bed. So not that you cared about any of that stuff. Anyway, so we're talking about Boardwalk here. Boardwalk's notes are caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy apples, salty sweet cream with essential oils. And this is a caramel apple. I do get that saltiness from the caramel glazed popcorn. This is a sweet and savory candle, which makes it amazing. This is a must. A lot of times people consider this to be a summertime candle, but for me, I really consider it a end of summer, early fall type of candle because it has that popcorn, that caramel popcorn. It has that, so it has a little bit of bakery, but it has the apple too. I just think it's a great transition scent. So that is what I am burning. It is in just this plain yellow wax and I'm not mad at it. The burn has been okay. It's a little bit dirty as you see. The wicks have been kind of 50-50. Sometimes I have to babysit them. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it takes a long time to get a full pool of the wax and other times it doesn't. So it's okay. And the throw on this is about a medium. Between a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give this in terms of throw a 6.5. And then, but I really enjoy this candle. I think it is a great scent and something that you should check out if you haven't. So this is Boardwalk from White Barn, Bath & Body Works. Let's get into the wax melts. I'll go with the non-Scentsy first, and then I'll go into some Scentsy. So up first, from Scentsationals, I have Autumn Air. You can find Scentsationals and Better Homes and Gardens at Walmart for $2, I believe. And it's well worth the money. They do only usually last about a day, so you won't get the longevity that you'd get from Scentsy, but Scentsy is also $6 versus $2. So I can find a lot of great wax over at Walmart. So if you're more on a budget, I really recommend checking a lot of their stuff out. I really like the Yankee Candle brand that they carry there too. And I believe those are $3.50 for a clamshell. Anyway, Autumn Air is, I smell crisp apple and then kind of like a fresh air type scent. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like a mix of fresh apple and the Leaves candle from Bath & Body Works, but definitely not even as spicy and strong. This just gives that little fresh fall feel. I really like this. This is a great early fall scent because it's light still. So if it gets a little bit warm during the day, it's not going to feel heavy. So the Autumn Air is a great one. It has a medium to high throw, so a really great performer. Also from Scentsationals, I have Honey Crisp Cider here, and I wanted to see if this was like the honey pear cider from Scentsy. And let's see, this one also says it's a limited collection. This one is not like honey pear cider because I don't get any pear on it. I definitely get apple. It's a very spicy apple because it has the cider. You definitely can smell the cinnamon stick on this. This is a very authentic apple cider scent in my opinion. So this was very strong. I would say this one, I would give this one in terms of throw an 8.5. It is high. So you're going to smell this all throughout your house because they are thicker wax. I usually only put one in each of my warmers and it is strong. So if you're looking for something that's a powerhouse, this is it. This is honey pear cider. You could do this anytime. I would mainly go for when it's kind of either overcast or cold outside because it is a heavier scent. But if that doesn't bother you during the warm months, just go ahead and try it. I just noticed I have a scratch on here. So if you're looking at that, if you're like me and you just notice the littlest things in the background, I apologize for that, but looks like I need to get some paint on here or scrape that off. That was a honey crisp cider from Scentsationals. Really great performer. Okay, let's get into some Scentsy. If you don't know what Scentsy is a direct sales wax company. I'm sure you've heard of it. They do everything from laundry to wax, obviously, oils, things like that. I will put my consultant Lisa's information down below, or her channel, because she is a wealth of information. I am actually going to sign up to be a consultant, but if you're looking for a ton of information, since I don't have that on my channel, I'm going to link her down below. Check her out. She's wonderful. Okay. First one, I am so glad I finally tried this and I absolutely love it. It is Winter Berry Apple Tea. And I thought that since it said winter berry that it may not be great for the fall time. And boy, was I wrong. It is so good. So good. This is probably a top 5 fragrance for me now. You get that. You get an apple, you get like an herbal apple though. So the tea, if you're not a fan of tea, you don't get a true like black tea scent. You get like the herbal type of tea. And it is such a great compliment to the berries and the apple in this. It's a lighter type of fragrance, and I don't mean by throw. I would say for throw, this is a medium. It fills up the house very nicely. It is just such a cozy but lighter scent. It is so guest friendly. I would say that if you're looking for something for people to come over and you want to have a fall or winter cozy type feeling, but you don't want it to be overpowering, this is such a great scent. This is Winter Berry Apple Tea. I strongly recommend this one to anyone to just at least give it a try. It comes in this purple wax here. I love the color of the packaging on this one. Winter Berry Apple Tea, don't forget it. I think as of the time that I was recording, actually no, when I checked yesterday, it was sold out, but they are gonna be replenishing this because this is a staple in the fall and winter catalog. So make sure that your next order, you have a couple bars of this. Okay, another one that I really enjoy that I was doing the last couple days, I just switched out my wax today, but that is Apple and Oats. And this is a new one from Scentsy. And I was a little nervous about this one because people have been really hyping these new ones. Almond croissant, breakfast in bed, and apples and oats. And breakfast in bed, I thought was way overhyped because it's good, but it's very generic. It's nothing that is like, oh my gosh, this is life-changing. Almond croissant is great. I really like it. I think that it's justified in its hype, but it's just not something that is going to be an all-time favorite for me. It's just something that is a great bakery scent. Apples and oats, this is my favorite out of the 3. When you smell it on cold, I don't really get an oatmeal scent. I get apples and cinnamon. It's almost like a homemade applesauce scent when it's cold. Warmed up, it is so inviting. It smells like the apple oatmeal that you make in your slow cooker. So sometimes I'll do that for a Thanksgiving morning or a Christmas Eve. I'll make apple cinnamon oatmeal for breakfast and I'll put it in the slow cooker. So I'll do it the night before. And so when you wake up in the morning, you get that those apples and you get that cinnamon and the fresh oats, this is that. And it is I would say it's a medium throw. It's not overpowering, but it is so nice. It was so nice. Yesterday was the I don't know if it was the second or third day that I had it burning or melting. And when we walked into the house late at night yesterday, it was still so warm and cozy and inviting. It was so nice to walk into my house and smell this. Apples and oats is definitely one that I will be repurchasing again and again, possibly putting it into my club. Apples and oats, check it out. Okay, I was just talking about almond croissant, so let's talk about this one. And it is exactly what it says. You get a bakery, like a crusty bakery note, and then you smell the almond. And it's not a cherry almond like you would smell in like a Jergens. It's like an authentic almond, like if you have like an almond champagne or something like that. It's very nice. It is very long lasting, and I would say it's a medium to high throw, so stronger than apples and oats. It is a very nice one. I think I'll probably get another bar of this. I don't know if I'll put it in my club, but I really enjoyed it. All right, I finished this one up. You guys saw it last video if you saw it, and it's a bring back my bar, so it's not currently available, but banana nut bread. Oh, it's so good. I have one more bar of this, and I'm just so upset that I didn't put it in my club, so I can't wait for it to come back in another bring back my bar, but it is a straight, authentic, sweet banana nut bread. You get the bakery, first you get banana, you then get the bakery, and then there's a nutty note that just finishes it off. This is so good. It is very strong, and surprisingly, it lasts fairly long for it having a fruity type note, because I feel like fruity notes don't last very long, but banana nut bread does, and it is wonderful. Okay, last one. This is caramel apple craze, and this is new for me, and this is a close dupe, not complete dupe, to the Boardwalk candle. This is caramel apple, which is what you get in that one. It just doesn't have that, as you can see, the wax is just falling apart. It doesn't have that popcorn, that salty note that has. That's the only difference. But this is a crisp apple, maybe a Honey Crisp or a Macintosh apple. It is so crisp, and then that caramel note is just, it's secondary to the apple, but you just get that nice creamy creamy caramel note that just really puts this together. So caramel apple craze, this is a medium to high throw as well. It lasted the 2 days that I had it with no problem. It didn't fade or anything like that. So caramel apple craze is another one that I just dropped it. It's another one that I will be repurchasing. Okay guys, that's what I have for you guys today. I just wanted to thank you for spending your Friday or whenever you're watching this with me. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you have been melting and burning in your house. I would love to hear. I'd love to hear some ideas. And I hope that I will see you guys again next time. I will have a packing video for my trip that I am taking tomorrow. So I hope that you will go ahead and check that out. That should be uploading on Sunday or Monday. So be sure to check it out. Okay guys, I will talk to you guys later. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.